Hi, this is Gregory Passman with the monthly message for November of 2021. I want to thank all of you who attended the webinar that we held this past month. And I'd like to read to you some feedback from one of the folks who participated. She says, I was tending to a sick dog who had major dental surgery this week during the webinar. I put out a prayer request that we could get this little guy eating, for he hasn't eaten for 3 days. Sure enough, halfway through the webinar, he ate some nutritious food. So thank you. I also know he received healing as well. He's an incarnated angel from Archangel Michael's realm. During the webinar, his ears picked up and his eyes got bright as I called out the names of the angelic beings and the masters. Looking forward to your next webinar. As much as we do healing for the planet, we receive so much more. I have not felt this balanced and rejuvenated in a very long time. So my thanks for that feedback. It's always nice to get confirmation on the work that we do. I'd like to announce that the next webinar will be Saturday, December 18th. That'll be from 9 a.m. to 12 noon New York time. So for those of you in Scandinavia, I think that's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the afternoon, assuming that we will have all changed to back from daylight savings time or to daylight savings time. That all confuses me. And I'd also like to announce that the next Om Times radio show will be on Wednesday, December 8th. That'll be at 4 p.m. Very excited about that one because that's going to be Viwamas, and Viwamas is going to talk about the ghosts of Christmas past. Obviously a referral to the Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas Carol, and we will be talking about the aspect of how ghosts and spirits on the planet affect the planet. So I'm looking forward to that. Without further ado, we will begin our channeling. We will hear from the Archangel Michael, who will be talking about manifestation. Masterful manifestation. Here we go. Greetings. We are the one called Michael. Some call us Michael. You can call us whatever you like. And it is our honor and great joy to speak with you about manifestation, creation, allowing yourself to shift and change the creation that you are used to, the one in this lifetime. And so we would ask you to breathe and imagine that you are allowing the right brain to open, the connection to your soul, the aspect of your origin. Prior to creating this physical body that you are existing in on the earth in this incarnation, and allowing light to flow into the heart directly from the soul. And remembering a very important fact. Your soul knows no limitation. It is not encumbered by all of the recordings you received, so to speak, in your childhood or your upbringing. And no matter who raised you or what they taught you, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, your soul is not limited by those beliefs as your left brain is. So the first request on our part is that you allow all of the limitations, all of the beliefs, and all of the recordings that you have been listening to for all these years to disperse. In other words, imagine they're going up like smoke from the flames of a fire. Imagine you've written them all down and you've thrown them, written on the piece of paper, into the flames. And as you watch, they are dissipating like vapor or gas. What does that leave you with? It leaves you with the idea that you are capable of anything and everything. And immediately your left brain says, oh, that's not true. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough strength, enough health. I don't have the power it takes to do this or that or the other. Well, we beg to differ. We disagree. The only reason you don't have it is because you think you don't have it. And as soon as you stop that thinking, everything changes. Remember, it is a fantastic day, and I am open to miracles. That compliments of the Maestress Kuan Yin. It is a fantastic day, and I am open to miracles. A fabulous day, a wondrous day. And all I need to do is open my eyes, different eyes, seeing with different cornea, so to speak, different pupils, looking out with a different attitude, if you will. So assume that attitude. Or as you say on your planet, assume the position. What position? A different position. If need be, lie down on the floor on your back and see the world from a different perspective. More importantly, see yourself from a different perspective. Maybe you need to stand up on a chair and see things from an elevated point of view. Maybe you need to go to the top of a mountain and look around 360 degrees, so to speak, to put everything in perspective. Your soul has it in perfect perspective. In other words, it is not limited to the blockages and the barriers that your left brain has created based upon experiences that, by the way, happened in the past. They're not happening in the present, unless you drag them into the present based upon what you think or believe. I'm only capable of so much. My age, whether I'm too old or too young or too something, you're not too anything. You're not too fat. You're not too thin. You're not too poor. And you're not too rich. Well, I can't do so and so because I'm too this or too that. Dispense with that. Because that is the kind of thinking that stops you. I'm too old to go back to school. I'm too old to do this or that or the other. I'm too young. No one will listen to me. No one will pay attention because they don't think I have enough experience. Well, here's an opposite way to see it. Maybe your outlook is fresh. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's unique. And maybe that outlook will create something that no one has thought of before. But then your left brain jumps in and says, oh, there's nothing new on the planet. Maybe there isn't. But maybe when you put perspectives together that have never been put together before, they seem new. They seem different. Maybe you put a different spin on manifestation and creation. Maybe it's time to try the word I can instead of I can't. I cannot. I can lose weight. I can manifest more money. I can manifest more friends and a lover, a relationship in my life. Why? Because I'm worthy of it. I deserve it. You knew that was coming. It's always a part of our presentation, if you will, our communication, our transmission. Deep down inside, there's a part of you that doesn't believe you're worth it. You're wrong. Is God not worth it? Is the goddess not worth it? And are you any different from the god and the goddess? Oh, of course I am. I'm just a measly little human being. Stop thinking that way. You are divine. And believe it or not, no matter what your waist size, no matter the amount of money in your bank, no matter how empty or full your calendar is, you are divine. And it's time to remember that. In these times on your planet where separation instead of connectivity, separation seems like the order of the day, doesn't it? Nobody believes the same thing. Everyone's fighting against one another. The fight seems more important than the substance. In that, within your own being, stop separating from your potential and your possibilities and give yourself permission to believe in what you can accomplish, what you can create, and what you can do. And no matter how unreasonable, no matter how outrageous, no matter how different, how weird, start off small. Wear a different shirt today. Put on a pair of pants that you haven't worn for a while. Wear some underwear that you haven't taken out of the bottom of your drawer for a long time. Something more colorful, something different. And allow that color to strike your fancy, so to speak. Allow that color to flow outward into the world. Bright, maybe bright yellow, bright orange, violet, something different. Maybe this is the day where you go and buy yourself a new piece of clothing. Maybe this is the day that you go through your wardrobe and you throw out all of those items of clothing that are worn, have holes in them, tattered, so to speak, threadbare, because a divine being does not deserve to wear old, tattered clothing. Just like a divine being does not deserve to be encumbered by old, tattered beliefs. You deserve a change. When was the last time you went out and spent a lot of money on yourself? Bought yourself a nice meal, had a wondrous massage, went to a spa. Yesterday, The man Ashid and 3 of his male friends all went and had a pedicure. And he admired the courage of one of his friends to get some purple painting on his toe. Not the man Ashid. He didn't have the courage to do that. Little bit too traditional. No, the painting on his toes was clear. But he had a wonderful time doing something that he had never done before with his male friends. What does all that mean? It means that you do something different on this day. It means that you eat something different. It means that you meditate perhaps or pray in a different place, in a different way. Pull up a video on YouTube, one that's free that you don't have to pay anything for. Try a little Tai Chi or Qigong, a different form of meditation or breath work. You decide. Learn how to do something different. Sew something, draw something, sing something. Dance. Dance in the privacy of your own home, your own office, your own living room. Cook something different. It's time to manifest. The universe is open to it. The question is, are you? Are you open to it? Or do you want to continue to believe that you're limited, small, unimportant, unworthy, undeserving, incapable? Lies, all lies. Lies that each of us tell ourselves to excuse our ability to be fabulous, fantastic, to have a fabulous day. What does it mean to be open to miracles? It means that you believe you are one. It means that you believe in the miracle of self. It means that you give yourself permission to heal. It means that whatever physical condition you have surrendered to is no longer the bane of your existence, so to speak. And regardless of what it does to you, or you think it does to you, you take a few moments and you focus on changing it. And no matter how much time or energy or effort it takes, you allow it to be released. You let it go. Masterful manifestation. That's the title we will give it. Masterful divination. Masterful loving manifestation. And yes, you do have to love yourself. You have to ball up all of that hatred, self-hatred. You have to release it out into the universe. Blow it out with your breath. Make a sound while you're in the process. I release and let go of all of my self-hatred, my own curse, the curse I have placed on myself to limit my greatness. Today is the day. Today is the day that you release that and let it go. Today is the day that you say, no longer do I lie in my self-pity. No longer do I swim laps in the pity pool. No longer do I feel sorry for myself and blame everyone and everything else around me for whatever my lot in life might be. As Ebenezer Scrooge says in the famous novel, A Christmas Carol, done and done, done and done. I am done with the past. I refuse to believe that the past equals the present or the future. I give myself permission to be in the present on this day, here and now. And I open to every miracle, including myself. Every miracle, starting with the miracle that I am. Is it that easy? The left brain asks. Yes, it is. Is it that simple to have the discipline to begin to think differently? To use the word I can, everything that comes up, apply it to everything that comes up. I can do that. I can lose weight. I can heal. I can manifest more in my life. I can love at a deeper level, starting with myself perhaps. I can overlook what I have considered to be my limitations. I can relax into my life. Instead of fretting about everything, I can let go of the worry and the anxiety. I can let go of the guilt and the shame and the blame. Yes, I can. And if you don't believe that, use our faith in you. We have seen it a billion times. Spark a change in one's way of thinking. And all you have to do is maintain it. And we never said it would be easy. We're not going to lie to you and tell you how simple it might be. It might be difficult. It might be challenging. It might take some energy. But you have that energy. Draw it up through the bottom of your feet from the earth. Draw it in from the crown chakra, from the heavens above you. Allow it to flow into every angle, every vortex of your skin. Receive. I deserve to receive. I deserve. Yes, I do. I deserve to receive. And in my personal space around me, maybe I need to organize it. Maybe I need to do a bit of cleaning. Maybe I need to do a bit of releasing, letting go of those things that I no longer need, which is indicative, of course, of letting go of the beliefs that I no longer need. The other one called Michael. We believe in you. Now the question is, can you believe in you? So be it. Welcome back. This is Gregory Possiman coming to you from beautiful suburban downtown Todd, North Carolina. Sandy and I wish you all the best this November of 2021.